Councilman Nichols.
Do not have a report for this month, but we are short member, and I only was turning this moment.
Yeah, so it's mine. I don't know what nomination this time. I'll turn this on that for you.
You can go before the only return this moment in May. So if they want to come, we need to sit in, please.
Okay, great. The Councilman,
As you heard in the March Public Works report, our interns are making tremendous progress cataloging trees on Fort Johnson Road. They've made it to Honey Hill by now, which is a little over halfway, I believe, on Fort Johnson. So that's a really long road and a good one to start with. We're gonna kind of do an integrated reliability check to see how the interns are doing by having our arborists inspect some of the trees that they've already cataloged. So that would give us a little bit of verification in the quality of the work our interns are doing, which is kind of good. Mark and I also spent a nice afternoon with some Cub Scouts planting some pots with acorns. We now have 70 pots total, and we're getting closer to our goal of having 200 pots of baby oak trees planted in a giveaway at James Island. We haven't figured out the date yet, because it kind of depends on when the acorns grow. All right, so we're not sure about that. We also discussed issues related to the Dominion tree trim and ways to better inform our citizens of when tree cutting on the right of way will take place in our county, when an arborist is needed. So that's all I have.
thank you. And then Caroline Environmental Council is meeting next Wednesday, that's the 21st, correct? Is it 6? 7 o'clock.
Evening.
So you should all got a copy of the agenda today.
We probably wrote, is that in person or is that virtual? I don't know that, well, staff is not meeting to finalize the agenda in the next week. I don't think we can make that decision. But I'm imagining it's on approve it will be virtual.
All right, next we have a proclamation for National Public Works Week. It's a motion to approve. So moved. The second, all in favor say aye. Opposed? That passes. This is done a proclamation for James Humphrey Heroes. The workers. Next we go to emergency ordinances, and so our emergency ordinance regarding face covering is expiring tomorrow. Is a member of council which make a motion?
Yes, I would like to adopt this for until the next meeting of council.
So that would be the 20th.
Second.
With a second, any discussion?
I hope so.
Councilwoman, sorry.
That's all right, a lot of people should. I'm looking at EMAX right now. The past 2 weeks for Charleston County, we've had 40 confirmed cases. The Charleston County incidence rate was 155.6 per 100,000, which equals out to 0.001556%. And per DHEC website, the recovery estimate is 97.4% as of 4/15/21. Mount Pleasant has let their mask ordinance expire. Charleston City has quit doing fines and not under masks outside anymore. I really think that we have been very diligent, and more people are getting vaccines, and I really feel like we need to let this go. I think it's time. We've been really hard at this, and I think that people, you're not saying that they can't wear masks, they're just saying you can have your own individual choice of it. So that's my comment on it.
Any further discussion?
Also, you know, the data on vaccinated is zip code. They give that out.
Not that I'm aware of. We do get, periodic data how many, current cases we have on James Island, which is, I think, 102 most recent.
And even if it was just in the town of James Island, and not on the entire island of James Island, that's a very small percentage. If we have 12,400 citizens on the town of James Island, 102 open cases, that's very small.
There's a 40,000, it's all James Island, there's 40,000 people. It's very small. Yes, I'm comfortable.
Tomorrow from Bruce says that you can't start a fire if that's. Masks are the worst. And I never thought in my life that we would ever be in a place where everybody had to wear masks on their face all the time. I have a beard, it does weird things under there. No, it's not pleasant at all. I feel like we just got to live on this thing. We're so close to snuffing it out that I hate to give it any reprieve or any breathing room, so to speak. So as much as I hate wearing the two, in the interest of public health, it's the prudent thing to do. And when you put it on the balance of what is the harm if we keep doing it versus what's the benefit, it just really weighs heavily in favor of the benefits. So I think it's not fun. As are most other disciplinary things, that's why it's discipline, but I think it's wise.
We also don't have data yet as to how efficacious the vaccine is against some of the new variants of COVID that are out there. And it would be probably a wise thing to keep the mask mandate in place so that we could at least keep that spread from occurring.
I would like to say for the record that I am very sympathetic and empathetic to anyone who's had COVID. I know people who have had it, anyone who's lost a loved one because of it. However, it is a virus. It's just like the flu virus. We've had the flu around forever. We've had different coronaviruses around forever. To say that we need to wear these masks until we totally wipe it out means that we're all going to be wearing this until we're like dead of old age, because viruses are always going to be around. Speaking as a chiropractor, I can tell you there will always be viruses and bacteria. And the whole point of wearing a mask was to flatten the curve, and I think that's what we've done. And this 102 cases, that is like what, 0.002%. It's like 0.002 active cases versus everyone on the townships. I just really think that it's time to let people have their own individual decisions on this.
Well, I would add that we do not have the strongest that businesses and county government still require masks.
I agree.
If they think that's important. And actually, our mask ordinance does not require individuals with masks. It requires a business to require people to come in, wear masks. And, I'm very skeptical about the theory that wearing masks in public is permissible. It's much more private than public. And then also, you don't have to wear a mask when you're actively eating and drinking. And someone go to bars and things, people there are actively eating and drinking. And not wearing masks. On the other hand, when you say someone, passing by someone in the aisle or grocery store, the risk of invasion in that situation, you just walk by, it's very, very low. It's only when you stand a foot apart from someone that some people do habitually in a conversation, long extended conversation. Doesn't be dangerous thing. And, simply avoiding that, by, stepping back, is sufficient protection. So very skeptical about that is that. And then when we look at different places in the states where we have mandates, where we don't, it seems that places that have a restricted, strict regulations, will have outbreaks that are as severe as places that have less strict restrictions. Doesn't seem to be connected. That while you know, some evidence would say, well, let me just help later outbreaks develop in these places that have restrictions. But it doesn't, you know, on the other hand, I don't completely agree with Councilman Bowles that the burden of wearing masks for most people is very small. It is the people that barely see it burden are, we don't always see what the as they go, as opposed to someone who was not this specification. Yes, sir.
I would like also like to say, it's getting warmer, and you've got food and beverage people that are being required to wear masks, and it's getting hot, and you're gonna have more people fainting and having, you know, oxygen deprivation. That I'm telling you for a fact, they're running around like a chicken with their head cut off, carrying heavy food, drinks, et cetera. They're not gonna be able to maintain this. It's really hard. I just think that if the businesses want to continue to require to wear masks, then let the public decide that. The public is already deciding that people who are wearing masks are the same ones who are sitting in restaurants without a mask for an hour or two, without a mask on, in an enclosed setting. And New York had all of these huge restrictions. People were isolated in their homes, and COVID was still spreading like crazy. And for a non-ill person to wear a mask doesn't help them.
They don't have to wear masks.
Non-ill people, yes, they do. When they're
Just stay home.
when they're inside a building, they
They
don't,
simply don't have to go to the building.
so they don't get to go to the grocery store.
We get groceries delivered. I don't know if y'all remember last summer, but it sucked. Okay, being locked up in your house, can't go anywhere. I do not want to return to that. And another 30 days of saying if you go to the grocery store, you have to cover your face might lead to that. I think it's worthwhile. Otherwise, stay home. You can go in your front yard and sneeze into the sky if you want to, but it is, and I do agree with what the mayor's saying, that like, when you go to the grocery store, you see the kids there who have to wear them all the time. I feel really bad for them. I just don't know. It seems to protect them. Now, we can debate the science and the sentiment about it till we're all blue in the face, I guess. But honestly, you put it on a scale, to me, it's just proven. You know, so it would be wise to extend it for another 30 days and see what happens. I can't wait to. I cannot wait.
Speaking as a chiropractor and looking at the data, it looks like we've done the goal of what we were supposed to do, which was to flatten the curve, and overwhelm our hospitals. I would certainly don't want to get anybody else sick either, but the case percentage is really small. Several other municipalities have taken away the mask mandate, and as far as I can tell, but it looks like they're doing pretty good. So that's my last comment.
Any further discussion? So the motion before us is to extend the mask mandate to May 20th, is that correct? All in favor, say aye. Opposed?
No.
No. Okay, so now we'll go to, ordinances for first reading, this ordinance for the, draft budget. Is, would you like to discuss this? Well, no, we don't. Correct.
I'm choking on water, by the way. I don't know.
No, so, you know, not now, we have.
You know what we just did?
No, what's really happening is that some business in the town says that no masks are necessary in that business, we will not cite them. That's all. I'm saying.
Okay, so town hall still requires you to put a mask
That's
on.
what it is.
Okay. Because it's a prudent practice, to put a mask on, right? Yeah. Is it inconsistent? For us? Moving on.
Anyway, next, would you like to speak to the budget? Actually, or we already spoken to it?
I think we have, unless you all have questions.
Oh, well, actually, let's say there's a motion to approve. Is there a second? Okay, so the questions or discussion would be in order, then council will do question or discussion.
Question, last year, when we got the 1%, taken out for the administrative fee that we were paying, it stayed on our balance sheet. So this year, we want to be there, together, or we just doing a flat payment with no administrative fee.
We haven't proposed it, and this is just, you know, I will instruct the staff to be.
Because it was on
change
the-
the budget, not the.
I think it was at the workshop. I think it was on that version of it.
This draft budget does not include.
And thank you. And then, do we need to amend any of this to include the code?
I believe that we will have to amend the budget to include the COVID money that we should only do so when things are clear. That right now, we just, you know, we are not in a position actually to be sure we're gonna get through this stuff. You know, I'm pretty confident in that, but we don't have that even for sure. And, but I think that, as we become more sure of what we've been working on and, what, you know, how much we're actually get, I will do this part, but, you know, we might have a municipal association, for this requirement, what do you think about it?
I think if we plan to spend the funds next fiscal year. You know,
Right, okay,
We have
so,
30
yeah, that's a
years.
good one too. So,
We have 3 years to spend.
right, that's what they're saying now. There's actually, this city has asked that the Department of Treasury, does that mean we have to commit the money within 3 years and not actually have written the checks? Or does all money actually have to be expended? And of course, I think the league is, well, point that is the league city is pushing for the, you know, the commit approach. Because if we have a, you know, major infrastructure project, you know, it could easily, you know, take us multiple years, you know. We could be still spending money for it.
They're not going to give us $3 million just to put it to stick, like interest.
Well, yes, there, what I understand is we will maybe get $2 million in a year from that, have another company, or I may be wrong, we may do the, you know, ask us what our budget was or whatever, and only give us. So what we've been told, based on our population, you know, our allocation for the size of our budget, we're limited to 3/4 of our pre-COVID budget. And so that would be approximately $1 million. And it's supposed to come in two two allocations. One right quick, and one a year from now. Now, our money is going to the state, and then the state of South Carolina is obligated to send us our share. And, in fact, I was just going to write, our state representatives that they can find out where we are in the process. Larger cities are getting money straight to the program. But anyway, my understanding is the money comes to us, it sits in our account, and, I haven't heard anything about what we do with the interest. But it is true that at the end of the process, money we haven't spent, we. There's a And, you know, there's a lot of things to be spent on. But right now, you know, looking at our needs, what is clearly being spent on, you know, sewage expansion, infrastructure projects, we can do. And so if we can't do anything else, we can spend $3 million on that easily. Then, but if it turns out that there's other things to do as well, then we will have to, you know, allocate the money based on, you know, our other priorities. And I do think sewer expansion is important. And that should be a priority, but there may be other things as well. Now, you know, it can be used to make up for our shortfall during revenue shortfall during the COVID year. And I think we went there, we estimated that. Is it $3,000? So it's a small piece of it. We can do that, and you know, maybe things like you know, maybe town hall or maybe you know, and I think we'll recreation as we go on. And of course, if they really make it, so you have to spend money within years. You know, we need clarification plan. But you know, supposedly the people at the, you know, Department of Treasury are supposed to be working on regulations off of the index. Over 60, over 60 days after it passed, so, you know, because I got 30 days before people that it's on deadline. They're supposed to give some more guidance. The Municipal Association of South Carolina, to their website, you know, they are sharing information with all municipalities such as they have. And they link to the League of Cities who's on this. But it's still pretty limited. But I would ask them all. Okay. Don't just follow that. Give you a better picture of what's going on. But I ask, you know, what I think is that when we get better clearance and we have, you know, how much money we have and what we're going to do with it, I think we will require a budget and before we actually spend it.
Thank you, that's all
Any other questions?
Yes, I was curious about the solar panel question that I had in the workshop for the James Island Arts and Culture Center. And I still don't see an item on here for that. Is that under a hospitality tax fund?
I want to say increase the arts and cultural center. But I'm not there. I don't know. So I have to go back and
Councilman, don't think you require, that's what this later will look at on that. What I think that she did is before the next meeting, so if you would be interested in, you know, making an amendment to add. Let's do it then after she check.
Yeah, I just didn't know what category it would be in. There's also an infrastructure category where you put the town panels for the town hall. And I don't know if that's where that would go or what.
I would. It would be under, I would be under hospitality capital projects. So that's what it be. But, you know, let Ashley check what change she did. Unless you approve. So, we'll make, if, she said she believes she added it to the arts project. She'll check.
Yeah, it says 95,000 under hospitality here. Right now, and I'm not sure.
arts and cultural center.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just put one. But you can put it well.
yeah,
I'm thinking it doesn't.
that's what I was thinking too, because I know that there's also operation fees, because it's coming online.
Well, and that's a separate, yes, and I have capital and operations, so it's separate, but
Okay, very good.
I'll get it corrected.
All right, any other questions? All right, well, hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Opposed? That passes. Advisory units. All right, next item is executive session. Then, announcements and closing comments. Of the board.
Thank you. And thank you to the staff for y'all's work. I want to let you know, I will commit, try to communicate with you guys a lot more. Real, your great ideas, and all the stuff that you work on. No, maybe everybody is. So now we get back into the in-person meeting, stuff maybe you all work on. Thank you all for all your help. And also it struck me while we were just out talking, all of the grocery stores, I think, on James Island, are in the city limits, and the city still requires that you wear masks inside businesses. So I guess town residents won't need to wear masks in Smoky Oak, in Dollar General store, unless they require it.
So what has changed is that if a business that is in the town, while they currently require masks, if they change their policy, and no longer require masks, we will have to cite. That's, so what our ordinance was that if they did not require masks, we would cite them for breaking other ordinance.
I can see this leading to some confusion though, where the town council has now declined to extend it. Tomorrow, everybody running around without them on, celebrating, like I would too. But we'll remind everybody that most of the large businesses on the island are not subject to our ordinance. So the requirement continues, right, in all those other properties that are outside.
So the county, the ordinance is almost exact as the town was, so businesses and incorporated Charleston County. Are required to require masks, and then the city of Charleston ordinances have changed recently. So, that's not exactly what they require. I'm pleased the city of Charleston has given up on requirements.
You gotta see Broad Street in July. It makes sense. Really.
So anyway, any other comments? So I guess Councilwoman, not any comments, closing comments right now.
No, thank you.
Councilman, Hilton.
Yes, please put on your calendar the litter pickup on May 15th, 8:30 to 10:30.
Councilman Donovan, Councilman Mullinax. All right, well, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Actually, I'm pleased to, that we met in person, and, I think we can spread out, and I hope we can continue to work in, we have a good crowd of citizens, but, I think it'll go well. Thank you.
I forgot to show you all. I wanted to wait after the swing with the time. I presented you all with this, sincere appreciation for dedication to the mission of Seattle. Okay, we will hang it somewhere.
You got a picture of it? It's a highlight from the meeting. We can
I'll say it
highlights from the meeting.
tomorrow.
Last was daylight.
Do that.
Let's get it back on tomorrow. Yeah.
But it could have been a huge. Here, I'll have a thank Ashley for it's cheap.
Grab, I'm gonna get that.
Okay, good.
Are you still running out? Still running?
Thank you.
I don't know, are we? Yes, we are.
And Ashley, yours and Kristen's is right there by your